Hi, Namaste, Hare Krishna. Today, I thought I would do a quick little review on my top 3 favorite smokeless incenses. So, I am an incense fiend. I love incense. If I could burn it all day, all the time, like everywhere, I would. I love incense. But I'm living in the home of my brother-in-law now, and living with some family, and they're not really used to like these strong smells and like incense burning, and like they're not really used to all of that stuff. So I gotta tone it down a little bit for their allergies, asthma, and sensitive noses and stuff. So I've been sticking to my smokeless Japanese incense, and these are great because, like I said, I'm obsessed with incense. I gotta burn it all the time. If not for me, then, you know, I have my altar that, or my home temple where I'm usually burning at least a couple incense sticks a day. So for me, it's not just an enjoyable thing for me, but like for a religious, spiritual thing, like it's important for me to burn incense. So, since I can't stay with a lot of my preferred like smokier incense, or Indian incense brands, I've been sticking to my top 3 Japanese brands, which are considered smokeless or at least very low smoke. I mean, it's burning, so I mean, it's probably producing some kind of smoke, but it's very negligible. And so far, nobody has complained, and it's been like very nice, very subtle, but still noticeable enough that like, oh, hey, I'm burning incense and it smells really nice. So you're still getting your money's worth. Because I know some brands of smokeless incense I've got before, they haven't smelled right, or the smell is so little that it's like, what am I even burning this for? What did I pay for? Because there's like nothing. But these 3 have been pretty good. The first one is Moss Garden by, I think this is Shoyido. Yeah, Shoyido Incense. And it looks like that. This is a pretty good brand. You can't really go wrong with Shoyido Incense. There's a couple other highly reviewed scents and brands of the Shoyido. The Moss Garden was one of the highest rated ones. I haven't tried a lot of their other ones. I think I tried one other one, but this is quite nice. It's a little bit more on the earthy side compared to like floral, I guess. Yeah, it's very nice. And out of all the 3, this one does create probably the most smoke out of all the 3, but it's still very, very little. And I think, you know, probably quite tolerable if you have allergies or asthma or things like that. I would give this a try. So this is number 3, my favorite. And again, that's called Moss Garden. And if you're not aware, the vast majority of like Korean and Japanese incense, it'll come like this in a box. There's no wooden stick attached to it. It's just a very thin little stick. The whole thing is the incense stick. And you'll either need like a little bowl of sand to poke it into, or like a special incense burner. Because sometimes the regular incense burners won't hold these. But you just have to be careful because they break quite easily. Which can be good, you know, if you want. You know, you can break them up into little pieces so it only burns like, you know, for half the amount of time. But that's how they come, like that, wrapped up in a little box. My second runner-up here, this is what brand? Saiyan. And it's a Japanese brand, but it's made in Vietnam, I believe. And this is a chrysanthemum incense. And chrysanthemums are actually one of my favorite flowers for tea. Chrysanthemum tea is lovely. And these, as you see, just like the other one, they're packed away nicely in the box, and there's like hundreds of these just tiny little sticks. And this is really nice. It's much more florally, but not like overpowering like rose kind of floral. It's more of a grounding, earthy kind of floral, if that makes sense. I have no idea. But you can get this on Amazon. It wasn't very much. And again, it's Saiyan Joss Sticks. I guess that's backwards there on the computer, but S-E-I-U-N. And it's chrysanthemum, smokeless chrysanthemum incense. And I can't remember if I'd been to a temple where they had burned this and it was really lovely. And that's how I found out about it. I can't really remember, but very, very nice and very subtle. I don't think there's anyone that I've come across in my family or having company over anything that found this like too much or too offensive. Everyone really liked it. And then for number 1, this is Beto incense, and it's rose, and this is my absolute favorite. And let's see, where's the English? So you can see there Beto, and I guess, yeah, that's backwards, but I can post little links in the description box below. But again, you know, it just comes in the little stick version. And this is probably the strongest. Yeah, this is like the strongest out of the other 2. It's definitely very strong rose smell, but there's something else there that just smells like nice and clean. I don't know if it's like another flower or what, but it doesn't create all that much smoke, but it smells lovely. And even though this is a low smoke incense, and I love like more of like the Indian really heavy smokes, this is one of my favorite incense, like period, regardless of it being a smokeless incense or better for people with like allergies or asthma or anything like that. One of my favorites. I love this incense. You will not go wrong with this if you like rose scented things. This is lovely. I'll go ahead and post little descriptions where you can get those in the description box below. But those are my favorite 3 smokeless Japanese incense. And I highly recommend those if you yourself or maybe a loved one or someone in your household, you know, if you enjoy incense, or maybe even they enjoy incense too, but, you know, their sinuses or their lungs or all of that, if they don't like it, maybe try out one of these and see if that would work out, because incense is a lovely, fun, pleasurable little thing that we can do to just bring some niceness and some pleasure into our life. So give it a shot, give it a try, and yeah, happy shopping. I hope you find a nice incense that works for you. All right, see you later.